In this lecture, we're going to take a quick overview of Populorum progressio. And Populorum progressio was promulgated in March of 1967 by Pope Paul VI. It's written in response to political, economic, and social conditions existing in the underdeveloped world at that time. It was both an endorsement of and preparation for the Latin American Bishops' Conference in Medellin in Colombia in 1968. In fact, that Latin American Bishops' Conference becomes the launching point for liberation theology. So in a lot of ways, one can tie back the themes of Populorum progressio as ones that helped launch liberation theology. As the title clearly indicates, the progress of the people or the development of the peoples of the world, the document was concerned primarily with the relationship between rich and poor nations, not between individuals or between, workers and the owners within a capitalist society, as many or most of the other documents of Catholic social thought have been. Due to its focus on broader international issues, Populorum progressio represents a distinctly new thread in the fabric of official social teaching. Like Rerum Novarum, Populorum progressio inspires future popes to write social encyclicals in the same vein on its anniversary. So, 20 years later, in 1987, John Paul II will write Solicitudo Rei Socialis, and it will focus its attention on the same kinds of international development issues that Populorum progressio is focused on. Populorum progressio analyzes why inequality exists, and it believes it's the inheritance of a colonial past and forms of neocolonialism, and above all, perhaps, the imbalance of power between nations which impacts their trading relationships. Populorum progressio warns that if conditions of inequality between nations persist or becomes worse, the poor may rise up violently against the rich nations. One of the great strengths of the encyclical was the stress the Pope laid upon integral development. And this is a theme that will be repeated again and again by popes, most recently by Benedict XVI in 2009 in Caritas in Veritate. I hope you enjoy reading Populorum progressio.